Guys, Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. This time we are going to do Undying Hertiage. We picked this quest up a while back after completing Never Far from the Queen. There's some tasks from the Laden Key. Speak the words you learn from the Laden Key. Now it unlocks it. This just oh, excuse me. I'd say this quest sums up what happened to Heritage Hills.
Hey.
Hang on a second. Very slow, 35 second. Well, 0.35, 75, interrupt, reduce crit damage. $27.36, 29. Oh, I'm using that. Okay. Anyways, just a few items to get here. You can read the journal if you want. It just kind of tells what happened lately. You actually found a few of these. There's this device right here is what Aldhelm and a few others have been working on.
All right then. Of course. You're not getting through me.
Dead on.
How? All right then.
Here's another journal. Day 2, we completed the measurements of the machine.
I shot.
I'm not going to
Hey.
pick up the letters. It's not really all that worthwhile. Enemies here are not very challenging either. They're more challenging outside than they are here.
Hell.
Ready, Watcher.
Just leveled up on the Drogal. What do you call this thing? Dargle? It's like, yeah, I thought they had a lot of health. Crazy amount of constitution. They're the first irreversible death and decay of an anomaly dead body, sustained by soul energy. So that kind of makes sense. That makes sense why they have a majority of their health still.
I shall be discreet.
See now what the flame has shown us?
Ready, Watcher.
Hey. Hey.
Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clear our heads. Beasts take the patrons. We'll finish study on our own. Only cures for good night's sleep.
Of course. Of course.
Oops. Day 10. Well, I skipped a day. Do get this nice ring. +1 intellect and that ability. And Cantha, she's up in the northwest house, where we rescued the prisoners. There's a reason why she kept them alive. You'll find out soon enough. Come up here. If you do have to backtrack, fortunately you have the option to just go right to the bottom. You can completely skip a level. This is the top of the tower, and you can see this tower is pretty tall if you look in the background. Silhouette of the buildings is very far.
Let's try this configuration.
Update your quest.
Still nothing. Confounded device.
This is Aldhelm. I get a closer view of him, but he's actually decayed. He's a decayed body. And he's like trying to figure out this machine.
Shouldn't be here. What? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Forgive me. Research. We came to do research.
Keep talking.
Happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt
I still haven't revealed the name
like we
of
hadn't
the guy,
in weeks.
but as soon as I get enough quests, I will.
We
We will get to that point. I just don't want to go to Lady Web right now
Strange wounds that had appeared
and
overnight.
spoil it for you. Well, if I go to Lady Web right now, it's just gonna make things harder to produce. So I'll
And
do
the
everything
machine.
all at once.
This cursed spire, dormant for 2,000 years, lifeless through hundreds of our experiments, and we wake that morning to find it
But
spinning
anyways,
on
we'll
its
just
own.
refer to him as the Mask
On
Man,
its
even though
own.
we've already seen his face.
How can
He
we
activated
stop
this
when we
machine.
couldn't Start. Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened.
Get to the point, buddy.
Trying. I've studied contraptions like
He
this,
he
but it
just
has the power to
really
make
doesn't know
us.
what he's doing.
Why? For what? How many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglonfloth?
But only one person can help.
Not your help I need. It's Heritage. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes.
And Cantha knows it.
The rune.
There was a stranger in the tower the night before this happened.
My assistant. He saw me.
You can read this if you want. Pretty much his assistant saw it, but they didn't believe him.
Not yet. But I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem
like
otherwise.
What happened to everybody in Heritage Hills
So
is
does
they
mine,
kind of went undead.
until nothing
Like
is
this
left
machine
to
here is
conquer.
like a big force of
The only way
animancy.
to forestall the process is through a regular
And what happened was it
of
took their soul
essence.
and it reattached it.
Living
That's the problem with
flesh is the
animancy right
only
now.
ready
If you
supply.
reattach a soul, it makes you into these feral, zombified people. But you can
I'm
you
not
can delay
proud
the
of
transformation
any of it.
if you eat human meat.
Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. Picking off so you could help. Help me
So that's
end
why
this.
he's
Help me find sustenance. By
That's
the
why
time
he's
I
lasted this
realized
long.
What had happened, the district had already been sealed.
I'm not choosing
So
number
we
5.
fled when we needed
I'll get the words from
and
Encantha.
locked ourselves in the tower to work. Yes, Acantha. She was here in the district.
You can click on this if you want, but there's nothing you can do. Proceed to the bottom. Unfortunately, it doesn't take you outside, so you'll still have to navigate. Let's go to Encantha's house. There's not going to be any enemies along the way. I've already taken care of them. The only enemies left are the ones that were in the tower. Could have did this quest much earlier, but eh. Depending on which options you choose, of course there's really only 2. You can get a significant impact on the reputation with this city.
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
I'm gonna go through this a lot. I'm gonna go through this pretty quick and kind of summarize everything because she
fool.
talks a lot.
He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he
She
had the
knows who
cleverness
sent.
to
She
survive.
knows who sent you because
That simple
she knows
thinks
that
he
guy
can
needs her
understand
help.
how to use
He didn't before. He
He
didn't
dabbles
appreciate
with
her
ancient and powerful
research
devices with all the finesse of a
because he just
black
didn't
site.
care.
He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I bet he didn't even tell
But you can go on, try to be passionate, try to be diplomatic. But she's very, very arrogant.
Ternuna. It's called Ternuna. They built the machine atop.
How do you
it.
operate the machine?
Back to these tinkers' concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I don't know yet. Just what
A
I
level of
chose.
humility rarely
last time.
found in my line of work.
Because you need to
It's
understand.
refreshing.
Alright, if you do this, it will go directly to the answer. I mean, it'll just directly proceed to dialogue. But we'll get a little bit more out of her. You're dead. Why does it matter? Because my research will outlive me. And who will know about it? All I've learned, years of studying, no one understands it better than me. This counts for something. That does not answer the question. Knowledge is, exactly, number 2. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. A foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaning. It needs no external purpose. I highly disagree with that. Your opportunities here are finite. One day the knowledge will die with you. You're wrong. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. teach me.
So be it.
Okay, I forgot. You could do
My
that.
studies and efforts shall grow through. These are the words you need.
It doesn't tell you exactly what the words, but she shows you the meanings of the runes.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than... Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes.
This is why I
Vessels
said
would
I don't
still
know
roam, but striking
earlier.
them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it.
I don't know. Destroying it seems like it might do something, do this place some good. You're exactly right. Said there are other towers. There are. But they only act as like a relay. How do you know so much? It's because she studied it. Duh. I still don't understand why they would build the machine. That's why. She believes that Engwithans were the masters of soul manipulation. Well, the master and the masters. We don't really need to choose number 5 because you just pretty much told us.
Hey.
Let's just head on back down there. Going up gives you the same option to be able to go to the top. Proceed to the top. Fortunately. And you can talk to him, it's not going to do anything. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Flesh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's getting hungry. So he's starting to kind of lose it. So you can, that's it. Oh dang, I didn't know he attacks. He didn't attack last time. I'll attack, I'll kill him. Show you what happens. Just so I can show you 2 endings too.
Ready, watcher. Dead on.
Nice.
Hey.
You get his journal, but I'll show you both
then.
endings. I'm gonna choose end. You get major positive. You just pretty much turn the machine off. That's it. That quest is complete, but that's not the ending we're gonna do. Screw that. Honestly, didn't know you could attack him. Last time I talked to him, I'm like, oh, okay, he's going feral. No, last time I can't remember. Anyways, if you just go straight to the pillar, you're cool. Maximize machine's throttle, and you get extraordinary positive. So destroying the machine gives you a much better reputation bonus than just simply turning it off. And you should,
Still
now you can talk to him.
silent.
Hey.
It's finally over. Still.
But that's all you get. So you get almost 5,000 experience and
It's
extraordinary
finally
positive.
over.
And that's going to conclude the episode. Thanks for watching.